Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to present our solution for the early detection of problems in photovoltaic systems. Did you know that by 2050, 69% of our electricity at home will be coming from photovoltaics? This is really staggering. In fact, it is now widely accepted that solar energy is the only viable alternative in the quest to combat climate change. You can see how far this technology has moved on. This is the world's largest photovoltaic park, which is in China. It's the Great Wall of Solar, and it is enough to supply electricity to 500,000 people, roughly the size of Cyprus. Now, imagine for a minute you are in 2050 and you rely on this technology for your electricity at home. Of course, you do not want to be affected by environmental conditions such as soiling on your photovoltaic panels. And in fact, you don't want to be affected by bird droppings, for that matter. Of course, you want to have a reliable technology that can provide high-quality electricity at home at a reasonable price. So, as photovoltaics is becoming an important part of our electricity mix, and we are depending more and more on this technology, it is very important to assure its quality and reliability, to maximize the output from these systems, and to minimize the cost. Fortunately, at Solex, we have the solution. We are developing a solution that provides early and reliable detection of problems in photovoltaic systems that ascertains low electricity cost and high electricity supply. We have the technology, which consists of proprietary hardware that produces, We have the technology that comprises of hardware, proprietary hardware, that produces electrical signals that are analyzed using expert systems in order to identify the faults. And then, in turn, we can also make decisions about corrective and predictive action in order to ensure high-quality, uninterrupted electricity supplies for our homes. What is our competitive advantage? We can detect problems before even 1% power loss, compared to conventional technologies that can do that at 5%. We have a low-cost solution which consists of low-power electronics, and we have a non-intrusive plug-and-play solution, so it can be installed on new systems as well as retrofitted to existing systems. And this is a living proof that our technology works. This is a real photovoltaic system where we have been testing. We know there is a problem. The conventional method detected this problem in day 49. Our Solex solution detected the problem in day 7, giving us 6 weeks to make action to change things, and of course, saving billions of euros globally. The market for photovoltaics is amazing. It is the only technology that has been growing steadily for the last 10 to 15 years by more than 25% per year, and this is expected to grow in the future. In fact, by 2025, we will have 1 terawatt annual installed capacity. In terms of the market for our detection systems, this is at about 10 billion euros annually, and it is expected to grow by 10 times in 10 years. Why us? because we are experts in this field. We have a long track record collaborating with global players such as Hanwha, QCells, and Honeywell. We have state-of-the-art infrastructure for testing and validation. And we have a global network of partners for testing, validation, but these partners have also expressed their interest to partner with us for the exploitation of the technology. Where have we been? Where are we going? The journey started with the Cyprus Seeds program back in July 2019. We validated our concept. Then we started developing and testing our prototypes with great success. We filed for a patent in the US and Europe, and more recently we have been doing exhaustive testing on real photovoltaic systems with great success. We have also undertaken a preliminary market research with very encouraging results, looking at encouraging results from the market as well as the route to exploitation. Where do we want to go now? We want to continue with our exhaustive testing in order to obtain more and more feedback to develop further our product. And we want to focus on developing our business to be ready to pitch in front of VCs for the next round of funding. And of course, by the end of 2021, we want to be able to launch our business. How do we see the routes to commercialization? We see two routes for monetization. The first one is a standalone system coupled to a monitoring solution that will provide early and reliable detection of problems in the system. And the second one is to be our solution to be incorporated into inverters so that we render the inverters an intelligent entity that can detect and solve these problems. Think that there are 200 million inverters manufactured every year globally. You can imagine the opportunity of having our solution incorporated into this technology. So the future of photovoltaics is bright. In fact, it is well accepted that solar energy is now the only viable solution in our quest to combat climate change. However, as we rely more and more on this technology, we have to ensure that our systems are reliable and they are of good quality. And we at Solex have the technology and have the know-how to make this into a global success. Before I finish, I would like to say a big thank you to the University of Cyprus for the continuous support. I would also like to thank Cyprus Seeds and the donors for giving us this opportunity. The enthusiasm of these people, the energy, the opportunities they have provided us for networking, training, patenting, mentoring has been amazing. For me, the highlight was the mentoring. I've had the privilege to be mentored by the best people in the field worldwide. They have helped us steer our idea in the right direction, and for this, I'm very grateful. Finally, I would like to say that the Cyprus Seeds experience is unique because it has provided the opportunity for young talent to be nurtured in order to achieve its full potential. We really must support this effort in order to give the opportunity to more of these people to shine, because at the end of the day, it's our society and our economy that will benefit in the longer term. Thank you very much.